Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and it's been a very busy week again. I had some choices last week, which was either work, race, or make videos. I had the choice of picking two, so it was working and racing when I could. And this week on TCRs we had Oschersleben, which is a track that a lot of people do not like. I actually don't mind it. Turn 1 is ridiculous, and many people have called for this track to be banned in real life racing for many years, and you'll see why when we get there. And this week I ended up having to make 4 attempts at it. The third attempt wasn't too bad, but there weren't many people in the race, so we didn't get too many points, or not a lot of elo either. And last night the crusty old racers decided, let's all get together and go into a big race and see what happens. I had a great qualified third out of 22 people, and I got punted off on lap 1. But this race was the third race and it wasn't so bad. There's not a massive amount of action in this, but I'm going to show you all the race anyway. And if you haven't seen one of my videos before, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course share it away and comment away as well. Grab yourselves a cup of tea or coffee, or indeed something a little stronger if it's that time in the evening, and enjoy this one.
Green, green, green.
Let's see if we can stay with Prem. We've made some changes to setup. Don't know if it's better or not.
Okay, Ian, decent start. We can build something from here.
Need to not hit the chicane like I did in my second race this week. Still finished the race, but badly. That was naughty. Shut the door late there, didn't you?
This is excellent, mate. Keep it up. P2.
He's playing very defensive here. He's having to be fair. Just trying to stay with him and hope he makes a mistake. Right, I think I've sorted my setup out, because that
Leader has just done a 135.60.
is my quickest lap round there ever.
gap behind is now 0.6.
Geraldo's staying with me as well.
Alright Ian, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Just done it, 135.43. That's a new fastest lap for Berg, 135.23. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Just trying to keep it consistent.
Keep putting the pressure on, force a mistake.
Trying. Had to back out the power a little bit there.
P2.
A little bit slower this lap round. Want to get away from Diaz a little bit here.
Okay, Ian, keep running on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Trying, Jim. I am trying. So this is my quickest lap round here ever.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
We got the fastest lap. God. Well, we're evenly matched if nothing else. That was a bit too close for comfort. I nearly threw it into the tyres then.
Come on, man, send it already. The leader has just done a 1:35.27. That lap time was 1:35.66. Sector 2 is 0.29 off the pace.
I just did the same thing he did and went wide.
That's 15 minutes. All right, Ian, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
I'm trying to get late apexes so I can at least try and get a drive out of the corner.
The gap to Diaz behind is now 1.2 seconds.
.1 ahead, 1.1 behind. Need to keep this pressure on. Guy behind's keeping pressure on me. Understeer now.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
I'll take that. It would have been a fastest lap. Right, we caught back up with Prem. We're 2 seconds back to Diaz. I need Prem to either get out of the way or speed up.
Okay, Ian, you're reeling. P1 in. The gap is now 0.7.
He's gone back to defensive mode.
Minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
I'm hoping so, Jim. I just backed out of that a little bit, so we didn't go too wild. We're less than a second back to first now. Diaz is 1.7 back.
Was 135.48.
Just got too heavy on the power then. Close battle.
The gap to P1 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
There is nothing in it between the three of us. Don't get in the sand. Do not get in the sand.
The gap behind is now 1.1.
Need to keep this.
Okay, Ian, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Okay, so Diaz has caught up. I've caught up with Prem.
To go, 2 minutes.
Diaz is catching up. We can all sense last couple of laps. Diaz is getting ready for a dive by the looks of it. Where did he find that from?
One more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Your last lap time was at 135.48. Alright Ian, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Defend, 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 Ian. Do not want to lose second here. I would like to have hung on to first here, but I had to defend there. We are on the final lap. Could do a Prem going off here. That would be funny, wouldn't it?
Left side. Left side's clear.
Good race. He's right there.
Well done Ian, great drive, that's a podium.
Coming up on your right's clear.
Good race, guys. I really enjoyed that. That has put my faith back in TCR racing because it was clean. So a solid race all round. Second place, couldn't really do much more about that. I just didn't have the pace with that setup. If I'd had the setup that I had in last night's race where it all went horribly wrong, I was putting in low 135s and it might have been a little bit different, but it wasn't. So that's the end of TCRs for this week. Next week we got Lausitz Ring. It's a track that I know nothing about and everyone's been warning me it's horrible. So join me next week for that one. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you on track.